Lanza rises rotting, massive lethal bound utterly to the sorcerer's will. Sent roaring toward the cannibal's village, where he smashes bodies without pain or pause, until a thrown spear pierces the sorcerer's chest, and the control shatters, leaving Lanza frozen amid carnage, as another blow cleaves his skull, and the surviving creature flees in terror. Time passes as flies gather, and dawn comes, and Lanza walks on through forest and rain. Animals scatter before he even clears the trees. At a quiet lake, he stares into the water at a face he no longer knows. Then a shadow surges up. The alligator's jaws close around him, dragging him under. Agony rips through the reptile. Lanza rips out its tongue in one brutal motion, blood turning the water red. He climbs ashore as the beast floats belly up. Rain begins to fall, washing away the gore, then a metallic clang cuts through the downpour, drawing him deeper into the woods. The path becomes a swamp. Water rises to his knees, carrying debris and a man, weak and drowning, swept toward the current's maw. The man's cries tear through Lanza's fog, and memories flicker blurry shapes, warm hands, a voice he almost knows. He lunges for a log, stretches his arm. The man vanishes beneath the murk, then is pulled up in Lanza's grip. But when the survivor sees his face, panic sends him running. Lanza cuts him off, holds him fast by the shoulders, until the man pulls away his veil, revealing skin scarred and weathered by sun and struggle. Slowly understanding settles. The man gestures for Lanza to follow, leading him from damp forest to scorching desert. Miles stretch endless under the sun. Sandstorms whip at his rotting flesh, but he does not falter. At last a village of tents rises from the dunes. The man bursts in, shouting of his savior, and when he points to Lanza on the hill, fear ripples through the camp. People flee, hide, stare from safe distances, but the rescued man does not back down. He leads Lanza through the tents, slow and steady, until the villagers dare to look closer. They touch his arm tentatively, see he means no harm. Soon they gather around, curious and kind. A tent built for his size awaits. He collapses onto a worn rug, and watches a scorpion crawl across the sand until night falls. He draws symbols in the sand, fragments from another life. The images warp and slip away, but the feeling lingers. Then screams shatter the quiet. Masked mercenaries charge on horseback, cutting down villagers without mercy. The sounds unlock something deep in Lanza's mind, a vision of fire, of screams he once knew, of pain that burns even now. Rage transforms him. He moves not with his usual slowness, but like lightning. He stops a galloping horse with a single hand, lifts it overhead, and hurls it into its rider. Another drags him by the horse's tail. Lanza uses the momentum to leap onto the man, shattering his skull in a single strike. Mounted now, the horse's rhythm brings more clarity. Fang, his companion, loyal and true, clear in the haze at last. Arrows rain down, piercing his flesh, wounding the horse, which bucks him into the sand. Mercenaries surround him, slicing with swords, thrusting with spears. This time, pain registers, and fury explodes. He rips a man's arm from its socket, beats him with it, until stillness comes. Tossing the body at their feet, he watches as fear finally breaks the raiders. They flee into the dunes. The surviving villagers emerge to find their homes scarred but safe. The man he saved runs to him, grateful, but Lanza hears a roar in his mind, Fang calling, guiding him back toward the forest. His destiny lies not here, but ahead. He lifts his face to the sky and screams, a sound that shakes the sand, then turns and runs, back toward the woods, toward the past he must reclaim, and the future he must face. And that's how the story ends. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe and share.